The biggest reason I see property investors failing actually isn't because of finding the money, finding the vendors, finding the properties that are available. It's actually their mindset. Now remember the American term, the skill set without the mindset will leave you upset. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you all about the importance of mindset within property and how it's going to accelerate your journey moving forward. Just before we jump in, my name is Jamie York. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in anything property investing, mindset, business, and making more money in your life, then make sure to hit the like button on this video and of course hit the subscribe and the notification bell to be notified of those videos moving forward. So let's jump in. What is mindset and what is the power of abundance within mindset? So I think mindset is really important because often we get into something and we think about everything that's going to go right. But look, business isn't like that. Growth isn't linear. You have ups and downs every single day. And it's kind of like going out for a run first thing in the morning. If it's sunny outside, the birds are chirping, it's bright, it's easy enough to get up, chuck your shorts on and go for a run, even a walk, right? Whereas when it's in the depths of winter, it's raining, it's freezing cold, it's still pitch black when you wake up, it was pitch black before you finished work. The last thing, you're not exactly waking up and going, woohoo, let's jump up and go, okay? So motivation only gets you so far. But it's this mindset and having this bulletproof mindsets that are going to get you up on the days that are rubbish in business, when there are down days, and attaching yourself to that abundance mindset moving forward. So what is abundance? Well, it's about searching and realizing how abundant the world is, okay? So what I mean by that is, I can't find money right now. Okay, well, there's no limit, there's no scarcity around money. There's trillions of pounds circulated on a daily basis. There is enough money in the world right now for every single human being to be a multi-millionaire. Let that sink in a little bit. There's almost 7 billion people in the world. There's enough money in the world right now for all of us to be a multi-millionaire. So you're already a millionaire, just somebody else has got your money, okay? But it's that abundance mindset and searching for that mentality that understands that anything you want is possible within the realms of science and everything like that. It can be yours. And what you want to refrain from is attracting scarcity and a scarcity mindset in your life. There are no limits to your growth. Number 2 is get rich quick out of your head. Property is not a get rich quick scheme, although there are some strategies such as deal packaging and property trading that is probably the quickest way to make money in property that I know of. If you want quick money, go do something else. Go to a thrift shop, go to a charity shop, get something for a £5, put it on eBay for 40 quid and make some money in between. This isn't the strategy for it. And the mindset I want to talk about around property investment is that long-term mindset, the mindset of deferred gratification. And in property investment in particular, it's going to be so powerful for you because you're not expecting something tomorrow. And instead, with property, honestly, I'd be having a minimum 3 to 5 year goal and turn around an outcome rather than thinking about what's going to happen next month, because honestly, not a lot. Oh, I'm buying a property. What's the target by next month? Well, you'll still be in legals. My target would be to not have the property have fallen out of bed. Whereas the 9-month goal of this property would be to have refurbished it, refinanced it, maybe left in 15 grand to a property and got a great return on that capital. But it's that long-term deferred gratification property mindset that you need to start implementing. Number 3 is all around preparing yourself for the downsides. And I'm going to cover 2 in this, both negativity from an outside perspective, which leads me on to nicely to number 4 as well, and the downsides in property. So everyone stands in a property, they're walking around it going, you know what, I'm going to do this here, I'm going to do that there. Oh, you get your builder in, yeah, it's going to take us 10 weeks. It's going to cost us 15 grand. Somebody tells me 10 weeks and 15 grand. I know it's going to be 14 weeks and 17 or 18,000, okay? So anything that you think you need to add to the time, you need to add to the money, and any job that they expect to do some of it twice because they'll get it wrong, and expect the unexpected. Nothing is certain in property apart from the uncertainty of property. So prepare yourself what you can't prepare for. Now, I know that's a lot there, but seriously, it's a property. It's been stood here for 100 years. There's going to be movement. There's going to be issues. You're going to pull down and think, you know what, I'll just pull that bit of paper off and then the whole wall comes down. It happens all the time. So prepare for the downsides. What if it does take an extra month and you've borrowed money against this? What if it cost 5% more? What if this? What if that? Always think about the downsides, okay? And it's not that it will happen. It's just if you can prepare for the worst and hope for the best, then if it does come in at that, you expected it, and everything above is just a bonus and icing on the cake. With regards to that and the negativity that comes out, just be prepared that just because you have a powerful mindset doesn't mean others around you are. So especially when you start putting yourself out there, especially on social media, you draw out the keyboard warriors. Now with organic, i.e. you're not doing paid stuff behind it, you probably don't need to worry about that as much, okay? Because they're your friends, they're watching your content for free, all of those sort of things. But as soon as you put ads out there, I'm going to prepare you for this, you're scum. Okay, and I mean for anything you do. I genuinely feel that you could put an ad out there going, I'm going to pick one of you guys to give £10,000 away, and you'll have people going, you scammer, there's people starving out there, that money could be used for so good, all of those sort of things. You cannot keep everyone happy. The two industries that I'm in, right? So first of all, I buy property. That makes me scum immediately. If I put something on Facebook, an ad out going, hey, looking to buy properties, I'm happy to buy cash, dependent on the price, all of that, I'm scum, I'm ripping people off, I'm stopping first time buyers, all of that. What I also do is educate people. I put out a load of free content like this, but I also do paid for courses, right? Now I don't force them down people's throats. If people want to do them, great, and I genuinely feel they're going to change people's lives. But because I want to help people, I'm scum, I'm doing this, I'm ripping people off. It happens anything. So the reason I'm saying that is you need to just have a bit of a hard shell and not let things like that get through. And brings me on to number 4. You are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. And in property, there's a really great network of people. There's a really powerful abundance mindset. Surround yourself with those people. Now, network as much as possible, whether it's virtual or face-to-face. And it was Napoleon Hill that said that. And I don't know if it is the 5 people, but it makes sense. If you spend time with knockoff Nigel that bitches about everyone, you're probably going to become like knockoff Nigel. Whereas if you surround yourself with people with that abundance mindset, the growth mindset, people that are in property, they've been in it for 10 years, they were where you were, they understand the path that's going to get there. The more you surround yourself with those people, the more you increase rapidly your chance of success within property investing. Talking about the power of long-term thinking and understanding the power of deferred gratification, you need to understand that property investment is a long-term strategy, especially if you are coming in with the mindset of passive income. Can you get passive income from property? Absolutely. But let me just take you through the short-term life cycle of a property. So we're in an investment property right now. This is going to be a purchase, refurbish, and refinance opportunity. Okay, so in order to do that, first of all, we need to find the property. That's going to take a while. Then we negotiate a property subject to viewing. Then we go around with a builder and price it up. Then we reevaluate the price if we need to and start the purchase process. Then we're going to take it through legals, which is going to end up being 6 to 8 weeks for a mortgage purchase on this. If we buy it mortgage, cash isn't going to be that much quicker. Then we're going to refurbish it. It's going to end up taking 12 weeks by the end of it because you've got the delay, all of that sort of thing. Then you're going to find a tenant. That's going to take 3 or 4 weeks to get them in. Then we're probably going to wait a couple of months, and then we're going to issue for refinancing, and then that's going to take 4 to 6 weeks, okay? So we're end up that end-to-end process. Everyone goes, oh yeah, 6 months, that's when I'm going to start the process. It's about 9 months from legals to legals is what we called it, L to L. Okay, so that is to get it at that stage. Then you're going to have some snagging to do. Even when you've done your snagging, the tenants moved in, they're going to go, oh, I thought this needs to get sorted. Always happens, okay? So then what we're doing is you've got all of that end-to-end process and you're starting to make money. And when you've got your management agent, that's when it's semi-passive. So it's passive to you, but not to them, okay? So it takes that long-term and have that deferred gratification process in your mind. Another really big one with property mindset is focus. Follow one course until successful. And what that means is focusing on the course at hand. So if you've got a situation like, okay, I need to go and find money. Well, first of all, I need to understand the processes, the properties, get the training around it, and focus on one thing at a time. So once I understand the types of properties that I'm looking for, the amount of money, then what do I need to do? I need to go and find that money. So that becomes my core focus. So then it's just asking myself, okay, I want to raise 100,000 right now. First of all, every single one of you can raise 100,000 if you've got the right education. So then it's, okay, I want 100,000. What am I willing to pay for it? What security am I willing to give? And what terms do I want to agree by? And then you go out there and you put out content. So you make it people aware of what you're looking for. Then you start communicating with them online. Then you try to extract them, get their email, get their phone number. Then you're measuring how many leads you've got, how many appointments you've got, how many proposals you've put out, and how many sales you've got from that. It's not, you don't need to be a genius about this, but where your focus goes, energy flows and results show. So keep your focus on one thing at a time, pour all of your energy at it, and I guarantee within 4 to 8 weeks, you will start getting dramatic results around this. The next is law of attraction. So I'm a big believer in some of these laws. Some of them I think are a little bit fluffy, but some of them I really get. And what the law of attraction dictates is what you put out into the world, it comes back. Now, what I don't believe in is me sitting there going, I want to be a millionaire. Nope, still in debt. That hasn't changed anything. But what I do believe in is where your focus goes, and it's back to that last point. So I want to be a millionaire. What does that look like? Well, I know to make a millionaire, it's £2,740 every single day. So then when I'm waking up in the morning and I look at my phone that says 2740 24/7, 2740 24/7, and we'll cut away to my phone right now so you can actually see that is on my phone, and that is how much I need to make every single day to have £1 million a year. So then I wake up in the morning, what is the one thing I am going to do today to get £2,740 today, or one step closer to that, so I can hit £1 million in a calendar year? And just remember, focus on what you want to attract is a key. Don't focus on what you don't want to attract. And I'll give an example of that, but your brain can't tell the difference. It's much more powerful to go, I've got financial abundance in my life, rather than I don't want to be under financial stress. I want financial freedom, not I want to get out of debt. Okay, now they're very similar things, but focus on the pro and what's dragging you forward, not what you don't want, and you'll start to see a real shift in that moving forward. To wrap up this video, you need to have the 1% mindset. Now you want the results of the 1%, and what that means is you need to do the 1% of effort that 99% of people in the world aren't willing to do if you want to have the 1% results that 99% of people won't ever have. Now, just to give you an idea, everyone that watches this channel, it's around 1% of you that hit the subscribe button. But if you want financial success in property investment to push you forward, don't be the 99% that watch this and move on to the next video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and I'll make sure to see you with the other 1% in the next video.